welcome to East Hamilton High School. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Gabriel Schrei bringing you all the action. Excited to be back on the call for another year of Hurricane basketball. And right now the starting lineups being introduced down on the floor. And we will get the starting lineups here in just a moment. Let's get right into it. Ooltewah Owls, who are on the road here tonight in the crosstown rivalry, starting for that number 2 Mathis, number 3 Torrance, number 21 Bernier, number 23 Dunbar, and number 25 Tipton. And for the Hurricanes of East Hamilton, it's Collins, Calhoun, Woodruff, LeBoux, and Castile. That's 3, 12, 22, 23, and 32 respectively, getting the nod here. And we're underway as the Hurricanes obtain possession first. Down along the arc, Canes battle this one away, wanting to fire here. Now the drive and a shot. This one rolls across the glass and drops back to the hardwood before skeetering out of play. The Owls will take possession just 20 seconds into this one. Inbounding pass down on the far end of the floor here, stolen away by the Hurricanes. A backdoor pass, and the teardrop clatters off the front of the iron. This is no good. Still scoreless here with 30 seconds gone. Hurricanes get the basketball right back. This time, it's Collins who takes it away for East Hamilton. Collins looking to the bench for direction here. Pass to the far side. Hurricanes working it all around. Now the drive down low. Got some interference over the loudspeakers here. Ooltewah Owls steal the basketball away. 60 seconds into this one. Ooltewah to the offensive end of the floor. Pass inside from Tipton. Looking down into the paint. It's stolen away again by the Hurricanes. This time Woodruff with it. Woodruff coming up the floor. Pass to the back end over into the corner. Collins with a move. Escapes one defender, gets around Bernier, has it tipped away in the paint. It's regathered by Woodruff. Woodruff passes it to the point over to Idalia LeBoux. LeBoux to Collins. Collins trying to drive down inside with it here. Fires from long range. This clatters off of the glass and falls back to the hardwood. Here's another shot. Canes trying to keep it alive, and they will. Collins along the arc, passing it back and forth, and now some trouble. Official calls for the penalty here. Following the foul, Hurricanes will maintain possession. Just 2 minutes off the board here in this first period of action. Collins down along the arc. Woodruff driving, fires over the top of the defender there, and Bernier able to knock her shot off. Second chance won't fall either, and another foul signaled for. That'll send the Canes to the stripe. Do apologize for what appears to be some sort of technical difficulty with the audio system down on the floor here. This one rims around and drops down in for Woodruff. That makes it 1-0 East Hamilton. Her second from the line. This one will not go. Came off the back end of the rim. Now the Owls on the fast break. Could be a scoring chance as she takes it down into the paint, and this one won't drop either. Unable to find the twine as Woodruff takes it away. The Hurricanes to the offensive end of the floor. Woodruff up top from the 3, it's Collins who finds the twine. 4-0. What a bucket by the Hurricanes. 5.5 left to go here in the first frame. A battle for the orange down along the close side of the hardwood, and it finally rolls out of play. The Owls will maintain possession here. Mackenzie Bernier inbounding. Quickly along the timeline there. Sent it over to Tipton. Tipton handed it off to Mathis. Now to the close side. Bernier drives, fires, able to ladle this one up, but it won't drop for her as she is fouled on the drive. Bernier, an electric athlete for Ooltewah High School. She has had a fantastic career as a crosstown rival of the Hurricanes. And such a fun rivalry between these two local high schools, both great Hamilton County Department of Education programs. As Bernier drops in her first and makes it 4-1, the Owls get 1 point back. Bernier again. This will go as well. A 2-point ball game, 4-2 with 5:13 left to go in the first. The Hurricanes of East Hamilton will take over offensively as Collins will bring this up the floor. Collins yo-yoing the ball down along the three-point arc. 2 crosses, she wants to dish it away. LeBeau with it here. LeBeau quickly passes it off. Now down low for Woodruff, and this one out of play. Woodruff unable to maintain possession. Owls will get the basketball back. Inbounding pass will come from right underneath the basket here. A long ball up the floor, and all alone is Tipton. Tipton dishes it down inside, and it's taken away by the Hurricanes. What a defensive effort there by Calhoun to shut down the offensive attack of Ooltewah. She drives and has it stolen away. Bernier from just outside of the paint kicks it to Tipton, who fires the 3. This rattles all around and won't go. Scooped up by Adams. Adams dishes it over to Collins. Collins with a move into the paint, fires this off the glass, and it won't drop. Tipton gathers possession for the Owls. We are halfway through this first. 4-2, still the tally here at East Hamilton High School. Thanks for being with us in Ooltewah, Tennessee. With a move in the drive, this one lost. Another chance here. Ooltewah's Mathis tries to take this down towards the paint, loses the ball, and it skeeters out of play. Owls will maintain possession as it was last touched there by a Hurricane who was trying to poke it away. Mathis to inbound. This one just outside of the paint is swatted at. Collins nearly sends it out of play. Now the pass back to Mathis. She fires from just inside of the arc. Stolen away by LeBeau. LeBeau to Collins to the offensive end of the floor. She stops at the arc and lets go of the 3 ball. This rims around and jumps out. Regathered and dished up in there by LeBeau. That makes it 6-2. A 4-point basketball game with 3:20 left to go here in the first. And a battle for it in front of the scorer's table. Goes up and into the hands of one of the scorers here. Owls will maintain possession. Ooltewah inbounds the basketball over to Mathis. Mathis coming up the floor, hands it off to Tipton. Tipton with a move. Stops along the arc and redirects herself to the close side of the floor. She'll dish it over to Mackenzie Bernier. Bernier wants to go inside, and she will. This one off the glass, no good. Now defended away aggressively there by Woodruff. Another chance as the Owls regather, and Tipton will drop this down into the netting. A 2-point basketball game, 6-4, East Hamilton leading. Collins standing a few feet beyond the arc here. She comes to the close side to Adams. Adams won't keep it for long. Hurricanes at work offensively. Here's the 3 ball. This comes off the front of the orange rim and drops to the hardwood. 2:23 left to go here in the first as the Owls will take back over offensively. Inbounding pass over to Torrance. She gives it right back to Mackenzie Bernier. Bernier with a spin to escape Collins. Now D'd up by Calhoun. Swatted at, she's able to escape the defender. Fires from mid-range and that'll drop. And one, the Owls will head to the stripe here with 2:05 left to go in the first. Calhoun fires, this rims around and pops out on her. And so now Collins will inbound for East Hamilton High School and the Hurricanes. It's all tied, 6-6. 2 minutes left to go in the first exactly. Calhoun dishes this to the far side. Adams won't keep it for long, giving it off to Collins. Tipped in there defensively. There's the feed down into the paint, and the Hurricanes get a bucket back. It's 8-6 as Rose gets the bucket, and now she gets the steal. The pass up the floor by Bernier, stolen away by Rose, who gets another bucket down in the paint. Rose gets the steal, travels up the floor, takes it right down inside, and puts it in with a little kiss off of the glass. It's 10-6. Hurricanes leading the Owls as Bernier comes up the floor, fires a shot from just outside of the paint, and a little too much contact there as Adams bumps up against her. So Bernier at the charity stripe here with 1:15 left to go in the first period. Her first bounces all around and finds its way down into the netting. That makes it a three-point ball game, 10-7. Second one will go for Bernier. That makes it a two-point ball game, 10-8, a Hurricane lead, and now a timeout down on the floor, so we will take a timeout as well. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more high school basketball. Here to East Hamilton High School. Thanks for being with us tonight. 10-8 right now. Hurricanes with the basketball. 40 seconds left to go here in this first frame of action. Down on the offensive end of the floor. And the Hurricanes, of course, holding that narrow lead. Collins with it just inside of the arc. Swatted at by Tipton. She gives it off to Adams. Adams drives and fires. This is blocked away. Now the Owls with a steal. Mathis coming up the floor down into the paint, and this one will go wide. Too much defensive pressure there as Calhoun uses her full height to force the Owls out of play. Under 20 seconds to go here in the first frame as East Hamilton takes back over offensively. Collins taking her time, quick pass to Adams, 7 seconds left now. The drive, firing off the glass, and that'll go with 3 seconds left. And that'll do it for the first period of action here at East Hamilton High School. After one, it's 12-8. The Hurricanes lead the Owls. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. Already into period number 2 of action, a 12-8 lead for the Hurricanes as the Owls will begin this second quarter with possession. Inbounding down on the offensive end and working it all around the outside of the arc here. Mathis with it, heavily defended by Woodruff. Hesitates on the drive. There's the cross, and she'll lose this out of play. The Hurricanes will take back over with the basketball. Down to the offensive end. Hurricanes pass down low. There's a shot missed. Regathered by Calhoun, and she is taken at and loses the ball. The whistle sounds, and she'll go to the line on the foul. No, excuse me. The Hurricanes will maintain possession, but she'll be inbounding the ball here. No free trip to the line. Inbounding pass is off the mark there. Tipped away by the Owls, so the Hurricanes will try again. They lead 12-8. 40 seconds gone in the second. Inbounding pass to Collins, who drains the three from the corner. That makes it 15-8 East Hamilton. Bernier will inbound here for the Owls of Ooltewah High School. Long ball gathered right in front of the bench and a lot of contact as the Hurricane does put the Owl out of play there with a shove. So the Owls will maintain possession here. Inbounding pass coming from in front of their own bench. The long ball up the floor is lost and taken away by East Hamilton. Canes Calhoun up the floor to the offensive end. It's Collins with it in the corner. She goes right back to Calhoun. Calhoun biding her time, looking both ways here. Wants to fire, gives it off to Woodruff. Woodruff drives, this comes off the glass, and she's hit with the travel there. 60 seconds gone in the second quarter, 15-8 East Hamilton lead, and the Owls will take back over with the basketball. Officials getting something sorted here. Now the inbounding pass on the far end. Owls Tipton working her way up the floor. Across the arc, it's stolen away by Adams. Adams feeds it to Woodruff. Woodruff down into the paint, fires, and this is stolen away. Just couldn't get a good shot off. Mackenzie Bernier there defensively, and she gets the steal. Passing it along the arc, and this will be stolen again. Steal after steal here at East Hamilton High School. Adams goes down to the hardwood with it. 90 seconds gone in this second period. Hurricanes back to work offensively as Collins will take it up the floor. On the close end. Now back to Collins along the arc. She fires the three. This is no good. The board by Adams. Adams feeds it right back to Collins. She won't keep it for long. Down inside, Calhoun wants to drive. Pass back door. This stolen away by the Owls. Bernier showing away the speed. Down to the arc. She gives it off to Mathis. Mathis from the edge of the paint. This one clatters off the front of the iron and won't go. Gathered up by Staten. And Staten loses the basketball. The Owls will take back over offensively. Ooltewah trailing by 7 here to East Hamilton. 2 minutes, 13 seconds gone in the second quarter. It's 15-8. Big collision down low on the defensive end for the Owls. Stolen away by Adams. Adams the pass to Collins. Collins with it along the arc. Now down inside. This one rims around and drops. And so the Hurricanes have built a 9-point lead here on top of Hamilton Hill at the campus of East Hamilton High School. Tipton to the offensive end of the floor. Leading the way for Ooltewah and the Owls. Trying to battle her way around Woodruff here. Collins bringing the heat to Bernier. Kicked back outside to Tipton. Owls still with the basketball. Here's the steal. Staten gets in front of the ball and she'll lose it. Staten with a beautiful intercept. Then Torrance able to avenge the takeaway. Comes up behind her and pokes the ball out, but too much contact for the liking of the official there, so it looks like East Hamilton will keep the basketball. 3 minutes gone in the second quarter. It's 17-8 East Hamilton lead. They'll be inbounding the ball on the offensive end of the floor here. Inbounding pass, the long ball to the close side. Hurricanes working it along the arc. There's one pass, now the handoff. Collins, the three, this won't go. Gathered up nearly immediately by Mathis, stolen back away by Collins. Collins to the close side to Adams, who has it swatted at by Tipton, and now it'll be an Owls basketball. Owls trailing by 9 as Italia LeBou is hit with a foul there. Inbounding pass is swatted at and sent out of play here. Long ball on the inbound over to Mathis. Ooltewah trying to carefully pick their way up the floor. And there's a shove. Official signals for it from the close side. And so Bernier will inbound as the Ooltewah Owls maintain possession. Inbounding from the close side, long ball down inside is knocked away and out of play. Looking for Dunbar there on the long feed, just couldn't hook up, and so the Owls lose the basketball back to East Hamilton High School. Two changes on the floor, Maddox in now. Inbounding pass. Over to Collins. 3.5 gone in the second quarter. East Hamilton leading by 9. They're playing at home here tonight on Hurricane Hill. Canes dishing this back and forth. Now Collins with the drive. Fires from the top of the paint. This one comes off at an awkward angle and falls back to the hardwood. Owls on the fast break. It's Bernier. Bernier steps back and fires on the turnaround. Jay, this won't go. Now the Hurricanes, a 3-on-1 scoring chance on the fast break, and that'll go off of the glass. A resounding response by Maddox that makes it an 11-point game of hoops. Tipton sent this back up top over to Mackenzie Bernier. Bernier and the Owls trying to put something together here. Time winding towards the halftime break. Collins with a steal. Got in the way of the pass of Bernier and took it away. Now to the offensive end of the floor. She passes it down inside and a foul. Well, it would have been a scoring chance for the Hurricanes there. Woodruff was looking to send it in off the glass, and she was fouled, so she'll go to the line. 19-8 is the tally, 3:24 left to go in the first half. The Hurricanes of East Hamilton leading the Owls of Ooltewah. First one will go with the line. Woodruff makes it a 12-point game of basketball. Woodruff again. Now 21-8, East Hamilton Hurricane lead. Owls with the inbounding pass. Mooney up the close side, the handoff to Tipton. Tipton is heavily defended here, in a bit of trouble. Escapes, dishes it off. Now the drive and the shot from Torrance, this is wide. Regathered on the close side and lost by Mooney. Brown scooped that up, dished it over to Mooney. Mooney could not keep possession away from the Hurricanes of East Hamilton, and so they'll take back over. Collins bringing this up the floor across the timeline. Standing about 12 foot beyond the arc here. Pass to the close side over to Maddox. Now, down into the paint. There's the shot. This rolls all around and won't go for the Hurricanes. The whistle sounded as she fired her shot, and she will be the beneficiary of a foul as well as she goes to the charity stripe. Hurricanes get the second at the line. It's 22-8. A 14-point game of basketball. Under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Hurricanes looking for another steal here. Nearly stolen away by Woodruff. Now tipped by Maddox down inside off the pass, and Torrance drops it in her eye. A 12-point game of basketball. Under 2.5 left to go. Halftime coming up quickly here. And it looks like they're going to wave off the Owls bucket. Too much contact down inside. Hurricanes fire from three-point land. This won't go. Collins trying to keep that in place. She's in trouble. Pass inside. Stolen away by Torrance. Torrance with the move. Two defenders there, and this one is tipped and taken away. Great play defensively on the back end as Calhoun gets a hand on that. Then Maddox passes it over to Collins in the corner. Collins can't drop in the three ball, and now too much contact in the scramble to regather possession. Hurricanes were down on the offensive end of the floor trying to score the bucket there. They'll inbound it from the close side of the floor. Maddox there to send it back into play. 1:48 left in Q2. 22-8 the tally. Hurricanes lead. Pass to the close side. There's the three ball for Maddox. This won't go. Came off the corner of the iron. And now a skirmish for the basketball down in the paint on the floor. Jump ball. Timeout. Taken by the Owls of Ooltewah High School. And so with 96 seconds left to go in quarter two, we're going to take a break as well. It's high school basketball. The Hurricanes lead 22-8 over the Owls of Ooltewah. Don't go anywhere. Hamilton High School. Basketball sent into play here by the Hurricanes down on the offensive end. 90 seconds left to go in the first half. From the corner, this one will go. Canes find the twine. 24-8 they lead. Owls want to respond here late in the second quarter. A long drive up the floor by Bernier. This one rims all around and won't drop. A battle for it in the paint between Brown and Woodruff. Mathis will inbound the basketball on the offensive end for Ooltewah. On the baseline, looking both ways. This one sent along to Bernier. She's in trouble in the corner. Collins harassing her, given off to Tipton. Tipton defended by Maddox. Trying to bust a move here. About 5 foot beyond the arc, Bernier on the drive now. Swatted at by Maddox. Basketball is loose. Mathis tries to pick that up, and the official will sound his whistle. Under 1 minute to go here in this first half of action, and Brown able to kick off the play that will send the Owls to the line. Bernier won't drop this one in. A single free throw, no good. Ball is loose, battling for it. Collins is after it, scooped up by the Owls. Long pass, tipped into Torrance. Torrance defended by Maddox here. Spinning in a half circle, she gives it off to Torrance. Owls, the drive. Torrance off the glass. This won't go. Rolled all along the edge, then dropped off the front. And a battle for the ball here between Woodruff and Brown means East Hamilton and the Hurricanes will get the basketball back. Canes will inbound from their own baseline. LeBou gave that off to Collins. 25 seconds left in quarter two. Pass down inside, intercepted by the Owls. Mathis with it. 16 seconds. She is picked out of the pocket there on the back end. Slick play by Staten, got behind her, ripped the basketball out. Possession will remain with the Owls. 14 seconds left to go. Nearly stolen away. No, it is. Staten gets this one. A gorgeous intercept, but another foul signaled for by the close side official. Just under 12 seconds remain in quarter two. 24-8 the tally. East Hamilton leading the Owls. And so Staten goes to the charity stripe following the foul there. First one drops right into the twine, that makes it 25-8. A 17-point game of basketball. Staten, her second will go as well. And so now just 12 seconds left to go here in this first half. Bernier with a long feed across the floor. Mathis drives down into the paint, kicks it outside to Brown, just inside of the arc. That's no good. Stolen away by Torrance, and time will expire here on half number one. So that'll do it for the first two frames of action. It's been all Hurricanes here on top of Hurricane Hill at the campus of East Hamilton High School. 26-8. We'll be back with more high school basketball in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. Thank you for being with us for high school basketball. First game of the night here on top of Hurricane Hill. The girls team, Hurricanes leading the Owls 26-8. An 18-point deficit for the Owls of Ooltewah High School. They're trying to climb back here as we enter quarter number 3, coming out of the halftime break. Thank you for being with us for this contest. I'm Gabriel Stry. I appreciate you tuning in where you may be. With possession first here in half 2 is the Owls inbounding over to Tipton. Tipton will get him started coming up the floor. A handoff to Mathis. Mathis wants it from mid-range. This will fall short. Stays in play. Owls regather. Back to Mathis. She's standing on top of the arc here, trying to drive down inside, and a lot of resistance there. Now swatted at by the Hurricanes as she tried to pass it away. The defender too much to bear. Nearly stolen by LeBou. She tips it over to Collins. Collins coming up the floor. Hurricanes have the basketball kicked. Collins was trying to feed it down inside to LeBou. 30 seconds gone here in quarter 3, still scoreless. Now from the baseline, Hurricanes will maintain possession. Collins inbounding. Over to LeBou. LeBou to Calhoun. Calhoun to the far side. The 3 ball, this one won't go. Adams goes up and gathers it. Now the Owls with possession. Ooltewah High up the floor. Bernier leading the way. Heavily defended by Collins. Shakes Collins, now defended again down low. Fires in the paint, this one off the mark. A scramble for the basketball, it's loose. Owls, Tipton, scoops it back up. Just inside of the arc. She'll center this up, passing it outside to Torrance. Torrance standing right near the center stripe of the floor. She drives down to the arc, passes it away. This one is loose. Gathered up by Ooltewah High School. Bernier. Driving along the arc here, and now the call made. Foul coming from the far side official. Standing just in front of the scorer's table. East Hamilton will take back over with the basketball. 90 seconds gone in quarter 3. Still an 18-point ball game. 26-8, the Hurricanes lead the Owls. Collins gives it off, then gets it right back. She wants it from just inside of the arc. Second chance bucket, no good. Gathered up, a third chance for the Hurricanes. Ball is still loose. Collins comes away with it. Passes it up top. Calhoun wanting to fire from inside of the paint, goes outside to Woodruff, and Woodruff can't keep the basketball alive. Just escaped her grasp, went out of play, and so the Owls will take back over. Ooltewah inbounding here. Bernier goes to Tipton. Tipton, a little move there. Loses the defender. She wants to drive, and too much contact down low. Tried to take it to the rack right there. She was jostled as she made her way inside. And so the official will send her to the charity stripe. Tipton at the line. First one rolls around and drops. 26-9. Owls trailing by a large margin here in period 3. Again, Tipton, this one will go as well. So that makes it a 16-point game of hoops. 5:48 left to go in period 3. Long feed down the floor. Hurricanes have a chance. Ball is loose, taken away by Bernier. Mackenzie Bernier loses her footing. Nearly stolen. Ball is still loose to the close side here. Gathered it. Passed off to Tipton. To the corner. Torrance gets this one. Able to knock it down from mid-range. That makes it 26-12. The Owls get 4 back. Collins with it, standing about 10 foot beyond the arc. Passing it back and forth, swatted at gathered up by East Hamilton, but not for long. Long feed down to Bernier. Owls to the offensive end. Bernier into the paint. 2 defenders there, and she's swatted at as she tries to take it up and off of the glass. 3 minutes gone in quarter number 3. It's 26-12 as Mackenzie Bernier will go to the line. Bernier, definitely one of those athletes you remember season over season. Something special about her, the way she moves to the ball, her athleticism, very talented player all across the hardwood for Ooltewah High School. She drops in her first, that makes it a 13-point game of basketball. Her second will go as well. A 6-0 run since the halftime break, that's 3 minutes. Adams. Down along the arc, she gets it right back, tries to take it inside and swatted at by Bernier. And so just too much contact there for the Owls, and that'll send Adams to the charity stripe. Her first will go. That makes it 27-14. Three minutes, 10 seconds gone here in quarter 3. Second one will not go for Adams. The Owls gather this one off of the backboard, coming up the floor. Pass inside. Here's a chance as Dunbar rattles this all around and drops it down into the twine. An 11-point game of basketball. An 8-1 run over the last 3.5 minutes. Hurricanes with the immediate response right there, the dagger from just inside of the arc. What a gorgeous bucket right there. Owls want to respond again. It's Bernier. She travels down into the paint and somehow gets this one to fall. Wow. The running J clattered off of the glass, then fell down into the twine. 29-18, halfway through quarter 3. Hurricanes. Maddox to the corner. The long ball, this off the side of the backboard. Unable to drop that down into the twine. It remains an 11-point game. Owls to the offensive end of the floor. Ooltewah High School working with the basketball here. Bernier drives down to the arc. Takes it inside to the corner. Now the feed to Dunbar, who uses her height to get that one in off of the glass. Dunbar gathered that one on the big high pass. Able to ladle it in off of the glass. That makes it a 9-point game. 3:20 left in quarter 3. Hurricanes back to the offensive end here. Pass to Maddox. Maddox gives it off quickly. Here's one from mid-range. This one comes out of the corner. Dunbar couldn't get it. Maddox picks it up. She fires from long range again. Ball regathered by East Hamilton. Maddox, a third try from three-point land. This one won't go. Dunbar trying to take this away. Basketball is loose. Now the Owls with it. Long feed down the floor to Torrance, who's all alone, and she couldn't gather it in. Torrance was wide open on the offensive end of the floor, just couldn't ladle that one up and in. East Hamilton getting back to work here. Adams with it, the handoff. Price won't keep it for long. Now to the close side, back to Maddox. To Adams. Adams wants 3, this won't go. Bernier off the board. She wants to go coast to coast, driving inside and grabbed at by Maddox. The official calling for the foul. 2:12 left to go in quarter 3 as Mackenzie Bernier goes to the line. This one rattles around and won't go. Bernier tries it again. This time it drops into the netting. An 8-point game of basketball, just over 2 minutes left to go in quarter 3. Collins with it, standing on the edge of the Hurricane logo in the center of the floor. Basketball is loose. Collins passed it away. Now it's stolen by the Owls. Tipton takes the handoff and drives it down inside for the layup. The whistle will sound, and the Hurricanes of East Hamilton take a timeout. It's a 6-point game of basketball. 1:52 left to go in quarter 3. We'll take a break and be right back in just a moment. Welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. Hurricanes getting the basketball back. They lead by just 6. 29-23. Here's the pass to the corner. East Hamilton, the long-range ball comes up short. 90 seconds left in quarter 3. Here comes Ooltewah on the Owls. Tipton with it along the three-point line. Pass inside to Dunbar, swatted away. Big time play defensively by the Hurricanes down inside. Inbounding pass. Owls still working with it here. Tipton with it. Tipton shakes a defender, picked up by Collins. She gives it back over to Bernier. Bernier feeling the heat, has it slotted away. Regathered quickly by Mooney. Mooney has it stolen away. Now pickpocketed back by the Owls. And Collins will swat it out of play here. Well, about 5 changes of possession and about 10 seconds right there. It'll end with the Owls inbounding the basketball from in front of their own bench. To Tipton. Tipton defended by Collins. She's on the corner of the offensive end of the floor. Driving towards the arc, about 10 foot away from it now. Working side to side, she hands it off to Bernier. Bernier has it stolen by Collins, regathered by Mooney. Ooltewah fires, this one wide. Collins couldn't hook that one in, but East Hamilton and the Hurricanes will get the basketball back. 47 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. 29-23, a 6-point game of basketball. The Canes leading the Owls. Collins with it. Crosses over the three-point line, runs a little shake and bake, loses the ball for a moment, gets it back. She fires from beyond the arc. That would have been a long one, standing about 6 foot beyond it. Tried to drop that one in, came up shy. 28 seconds left in this third quarter. Still a 6-point game of basketball. The Owls trail. They have the ball now. Here comes Tipton. From the paint, that'll go. Automatic. Tipton sidestepping and dropping in the J. Now the Hurricanes get the steal. Collins to the close side. The 3 ball, that'll rim around and pop out. East Hamilton keeps possession here. Owls the last to touch it. Collins will inbound, 5 seconds left to go in quarter 3. East Hamilton leading by 4, 29-25. Collins, inbounding pass. This one's slotted at him loose. Gathered by Calhoun. She goes to Collins. Time expiring. Collins, wow, threw that up on the hook from three-point range. Almost got it to go, but it does not drop in. So our score at the end of 3 quarters, a 4-point basketball game, 29-25. The Hurricanes leading here at East Hamilton High School. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with quarter number 4 in just a moment.
Boys can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actress. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your tactics. Yeah, so try again, this time take a vitamin. Yeah, invite them in, welcome to the Lions Den. And I'm Mufasa, big boss in charge of. Coming in like a bull, you see me raising the stock up. Yeah, so baby, you gonna need some patience. I already won, now I'm just making a statement. Damn, baby, why your mans keep hating? You asking about the cake, you here for the celebrations? And I ain't fishing, I ain't really into baiting. I know they all wish I take away they maiden, but sorry I'm taking me and my lady mating. She look me in the eyes and tell me how much she loving on my confidence.
Welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. 4-point game of basketball, 29-25. 8 minutes left to go. The Hurricanes are leading the Owls. Looking to finish this one strong. The Owls put together quite the third quarter of play. They opened it up with a 6-point unanswered run. East Hamilton able to pump the brakes a bit down the stretch, but Ooltewah clawing their way back into this game to make this 4th period interesting. Thank you for tuning in. Hurricanes will start the final quarter with a basketball. Calhoun with it here. To the close side to Collins, just along the arc. Collins signaling for a play. Fed right back to her. To the far side. Adams to Calhoun. Calhoun wants 3, this is wide. Too much juice on that one, went beyond the net to the hardwood. Now the Owls of Ooltewah will inbound. Bernier signals to Tipton, gives it to her, she hands it right back off. Mackenzie Bernier, double teamed near the center of the floor. Nearly has this one pickpocketed, has to pick it up to maintain possession. Down inside, Tipton finds Dunbar. Dunbar tried for the hook shot. This one is stolen away by the Hurricanes of East Hamilton. With some speed and urgency, this one is swatted away by Tipton. Hurricanes maintain possession to Calhoun. The 3 ball, that one won't go. Rattled all around and popped back out. The Hurricanes and the Owls still fighting to put that up and rip it away in the case of Ooltewah, and Ooltewah is going to come away with a W in that small battle, that small skirmish down in the paint. They'll get possession here. Inbounding pass. Owls, Tipton, up the floor to Adams. She's about 15 foot beyond the arc here, having some trouble getting around the defense. Here's a feed to Mooney. Mooney looking for Dunbar down inside. Basketball is loose, gathered up by East Hamilton. Boy, and looking like a quarterback distributing the football right there. A long ball up the floor is tipped away by Bernier. So with 90 seconds gone here in quarter 4, East Hamilton will inbound the basketball. Quick pass to Adams. Adams back to Collins. Collins with it. Won't keep it for long. There's Calhoun. Calhoun drives the paint. This one almost fell and popped back out. Canes get the basketball right back. Hurricanes working with it. Now, the handoff and the 3 ball for Adams. She'll find the twine. That makes it a 6-point game of hoops. 31-25. Here comes the Owls. Back to the offensive end. It's stolen away. Collins is all alone for East Hamilton. She'll ladle this up, and it won't go. Second chance bucket, no good either. Owls off the turnover. Bernier nearly has it stripped away. Escapes 3 defenders. Here's the pass to Dunbar. This one is wide. Kissed off the glass, wouldn't drop for it. Here's the feed back door to Collins, and she redeems that missed layup. This one will go. It's an 8-point ball game. 5.5 left to go. Owls want to respond quickly. They trail 33-25. Here's the mid-range J. That comes up shy. Mathis couldn't get that to go. And on the fast break, Collins finds Adams on the back door. She gets it in off of the glass. And the old-fashioned three-point play is a possibility here as she'll go to the line. So Adams has made it a 10-point game. She could make it an 11-point game right here. She will not. Owls get the basketball back. Bernier with some urgency. Bernier wants to take it all the way, and a lot of contact on the edge of the paint right there.
East Hamilton foul. Crystal Collins, their third, team fifth. Mackenzie Bernier at the line for 2 shots.
Bernier to the charity stripe following that foul. Her first will go. That makes it a 9-point game of basketball. Owls a chance to cut the lead of the Hurricanes to 8 here. Bernier again from the line. This will go as well. So it's 35-27. East Hamilton leads. They have the ball. Running that hurry up again, and the long feed up the floor. Calhoun trying for the rainbow ball down to Collins, and it was tipped away by Bernier. So because Bernier touched it last, Collins will inbound for East Hamilton. Collins taking her time. Down inside to Woodruff. Woodruff drives with it and finds the twine. What an unbelievable play. Just 3 minutes gone in quarter 4. Again, a 10-point ball game. Hurricanes sitting in that lead. Woodruff with a chance to extend it off of the foul. She will not do so. It remains 37-27. So big-time heads-up play by East Hamilton there, maintaining possession. The Owls touched it last. Mounting pass. Here's a chance again, another bucket. No, this one won't go. Woodruff regathers it, yes! The second chance off of the glass will go. It's 39-27. 12-point game of basketball, 4:40 left to go. Tipton fighting with this one, tries to feed it down inside. Ball is loose. Canes gather it up. Double teamed, and this one is stripped away. Tipton battling for it. Gathered by Bernier. Bernier will run the floor. Defended by Collins here. Bernier wants to take it herself. This off the glass, and it'll go. Back to a 10-point game of basketball. 4 minutes left to go. Time is winding. The Owls know they need to put together quite a run here. Collins and the Hurricanes, the beneficiaries of a foul right there. This one going against Moody. Too much contact down there, just along that center court stripe. She's going to come out of the game as Mathis will substitute in for Ooltewah here. Calhoun with it. Here's Here's the pass down inside, trying to battle down low. This one's stolen away by Bernier. Bernier, just along the paint, fires. This one comes up shy. Second chance, that'll go. So Bernier has a chance to get the old-fashioned three-point play rolling here with 3.5 left in the game. Kane's getting a change as LeBou comes on. Eight-point game of basketball at the moment. Bernier fires. This one clatters off the back end of the iron. No good, and the battle for possession results in the Hurricanes coming away with it. They lead by just 8, 3.5 left to go. Collins with a cross. A little hezzy there. She steps back way beyond the arc. Hand off to Calhoun. In a bit of trouble. Look towards Woodruff, now goes to Rose. Rose with it. Rose wants to drive, feeling the heat from just outside of the paint. This one just off the mark. Owls get the board. Bernier on the run. Bernier fires off the glass, and that'll go. Dropping it in transition. That makes it a 6-point game of basketball, 39-33. It remains close here late inside of the gymnasium at East Hamilton High School. Collins with it. Trying to build the lead of the Hurricanes. She'll lose the ball. Owls poked that one away, so East Hamilton will maintain possession. Woodruff to inbound. To the far side. Calhoun wants 3. This one is wide. Gathered by Tipton and the Owls. Here they come. Tipton across the arc, down into the paint, fires. This one off the front of the iron, taken away by the Hurricanes. Long ball up the floor. It's lost for a moment by Woodruff. She gives it off to Calhoun. Calhoun with a laser to the close side. Collins with it. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Collins drives, and 2 defenders right there. A collision down in the paint. So Bernier hit with a block right there. That means East Hamilton will maintain possession of the basketball. They also have possession of just a 6-point lead, 39-33. Long feed, far side of the floor. There's the drive, firing, that comes up shy. Woodruff tried to take that one to the rack. To lay it up and in, into the twine there. She was fouled on her way. And so she'll go to the line. Woodruff. Her first will not go. It remains a 6-point game. Woodruff again. This one will go. That makes it a 7-point game of basketball. Just 2 minutes left to go. Ooltewah to the corner. Tipton. This one off the mark. Mathis had it for a moment. Now Collins steals it away. Collins all alone up the floor off of the glass, and that'll find the twine. A 9-point game of basketball with 90 seconds left to go. And Collins may have just scored the put-away bucket. Owls get the steal. Here's the feed inside to Bernier. Bernier fires. This one comes up shy. And a bit of a skirmish underway down inside of the paint. 83 seconds left in the contest. The foul going against Ooltewah here. And so they're going to bring the girls down to the close end of the floor and send Collins to the stripe. Collins. That'll go. Gorgeous work from the line right there. Drop that in. That makes it a 10-point ball game, 43-33. Second one, this one no good. Clattered off the side of the iron. Hurricanes maintain possession. It's Rose for a moment, now to Woodruff. Woodruff wants to take it herself, kicks it back outside to Rose. This one no good. Rose gets another board. This one no good either. Boy, East Hamilton's Rose with another rebound. This one won't go. Dunbar can't get it away in time. Boo and her tied up for the ball here. Now the officials will sort this one out with 60 seconds left to go in the contest. They'll give it to Ooltewah and the Owls. Owls inbounding ball over to Tipton. Tipton with a cross. Steps back. There's a pass outside. Now wanting to fire, Rose strips it away. 45 seconds left to go. Too much contact there. Two players go to the hardwood. Pass down inside. Owls have it stolen away again by Collins. Collins showing off the wheels, wants to take it to the bucket. This one is wide. She was fouled down low. 36 seconds show on the clock. She'll go to the line again here in cleanup time. What a start to the year for these two basketball programs. Lots of fun here tonight between the Owls of Ooltewah High School and the Hurricanes of East Hamilton High School. As Collins will get her first on this trip to the line. That makes it 44-33, an 11-point lead for East Hamilton High School. Second one will go as well, 45-33, Canes lead. 30 seconds left to go. Here comes Tipton, taking this up the floor. Nearly stripped away. Bernier has it. Bernier just inside of the arc. Bernier loses the ball, picks it back up, pass to Tipton. Tipton feeling the heat, and now too much contact down low there as LeBou gets after it. 20 seconds showing. East Hamilton going to win their opening contest this season. Their next contest on Saturday, 12:30 tip. They're on the road. That's over at Cleveland High School. Then next Tuesday, NWHS. That's in Tunnel Hill, Georgia, as part of a tournament. On Wednesday, they'll also battle Ringel. First one will go for Tipton at the line. That makes it 45-34. Owls getting one back. Look at the upcoming schedule for the Owls of Ooltewah High School. Lakeview, Oglethorpe. Fort Oglethorpe High School, excuse me. That's a tough one. Their next contest, that's not until next Wednesday. Non-district game, 10 a.m. tip. Hurricanes working this up the floor here, back and forth they go. And they'll just let the time wind. 5 seconds, 4, 3, that'll do it. East Hamilton wins their opening contest of the 2022-2023 basketball season, 45-35 against the Owls of Ooltewah High School. Great showing for these two programs. After battling Lakeview Fort Oglethorpe High School, Chattanooga Central, a showdown on Tuesday the 29th for the Owls. So good looking schedule coming up for these two programs. Excited to see how their seasons continue to unfold and develop. Again, the final score here in this one is 45-35, the victory for the Hurricanes of East Hamilton. We'll have the boys game coming up next. Be sure to tune in for that as well.